Hello again, and welcome everybody back to another edition of the Rural Report. I am your Rural 2IC, and today we're going to give out a little bit of advice from a question that I got from a viewer. That they said that, well, actually, I got it in a few different forms, but the one that I'm going to do, they want to do a bug out bag, or really, in theirs, an E.D.C bag. Um, I've got a couple of them on the bug out bags. I'm working on it. There's a few people that's put them out. They're very long to make because of so many things that go into it. That will be coming sometime in the future. But to answer this specific one, they wanted to know, what can I use as a bag for E.D.C? Now they went on to give me a couple of scenarios of how do I take it into work or different places so that way I blend in. Um, then they also asked what would be some options that if you wanted to go gray man, kind of you go off to an area, say you're traveling for vacation or whatnot, and you don't know what, the scenery or what the local people carry, what's going to stick out and things like that. Like, what would you use as a gray man? And then what is a budget friendly version? So I'm going to try and cover all those. So sit back, hit the like button, share this with somebody so that way we can give them more ideas. Comment below if you see anything that you agree with, disagree with. Let's have an open discussion. But without further ado, let's jump right into this. So the first two that I'm going to do, hopefully you guys have seen before. So the first one is going to be, make sure it's faced the right way, this one here. And you will recognize, this is my ultimate mini E.D.C slash kind of bug out kit. So I did a whole video on this. You can see all the little things dangling, all the things inside. I go through each and every item, show you what's all there, and I go through and show you that I pack it all back up. So this is one that I've made. You can see the tiny little bag that is all either inside or dangling on the outside. Yes, I know this is kind of over the top. I know I'll get people, just like the last one, that they're going to say that, that's too much stuff on there and all that, and it's not a good idea. And while I agree, yet disagree, as you can see, and if you go back and watch that video, this has got pretty much everything that you need for a short period of time. So for me, even if you don't want to do it like this, something this small with some creativity can work for an E.D.C. Now, are you going to be discreet with this and walk around on vacation? Probably not. Are you going to walk into work like this? Probably not. But if you are budget friendly, I believe this bag cost me $5, something like that. Don't hold me to it, somewhere around in there. I think I said on the video how much it was, maybe more, but it wasn't all that much. But this is just an example of something that you can do if you're creative. You can't go out and spend $50, $100, $150 on, a higher end backpack or bag or whatnot. You can do something like this in the short term. It's something to grab. It's better than nothing at all. So just an idea. Let's move on. Now, the next thing is going to be, I'm going to try and keep it so the logo doesn't go on there. This is just a regular sort of kind of, I don't know if you want to call it like an oversized pencil bag. It's got one little zipper. It's kind of like a water resistant. If I was going to use something like this, I'll bend it down so you can see, one little zipper straight across. There would be modifications that I would do to this. This does feel like this would hold up if you wanted to sew on and stitch on like molly webbing or some hooks or whatnot. This is about the only thing I actually feels like super cheap, like this would tear off. But anyway, I believe this I got for free in like a giveaway bag. And so, make sure that when you get things like that, it's a gift bag, it's some sort of free thing. You went to a yard sale and it was, I'm probably knocking this all around, which is where my microphone clips onto, and it's probably making this video sound really stupid, so I apologize. But anyway, I'll step back so I don't bump into it anymore. Make sure you check. You bought a whole box for $5, $10. Go through it, and from a prepping perspective, what could you utilize each item for? Get creative. Look through it. Try and utilize things like that. Don't throw stuff like this away. So, next one. A lot of men should recognize this, and probably some ladies too, because they do come in different forms or whatnot. But this is the traveling kind of like a shaving or a bathroom bag. Something like this. I believe when I went and bought a bathroom set, I think it was around Christmas or whatever, it comes with a few items. I'm not going to get into that. But this was the free gift to entice you to buy it. I was never going to buy it anyway. I didn't really need the free gift, but I got the free gift. But something like this, to carry this around for various, whatever you want to do with it, depending on the situation, this will work. This is water resistant. This does have a lot of different nooks and crannies. You can fit a lot in here. And this is almost gray, man, that if you take and kind of put off to the side, that it's not really sticking out, massively. It's not this bright, neonish color. It's not poking out with all sorts of, different things. If you go on, say, like vacation, and you have something like this, chances are you're actually just going to look pretty normal. That you have something like this, people not knowing that inside is your survival kit. That if something breaks out, you already have this in your hand, or you have this sitting on your dresser beside the door. You can grab this on your way out as your, safety bag. The bag that we're trying to go over is a short 24, maybe 72-hour bag. So we're not trying to put much into it. So keep that in mind. But the next one, I actually bought this not too long ago. And if you will see what it is, this is a Fanny Pack. This was on the clearance rack of Walmart. It is I don't know what you'll call it, a camping bushcraft style. I don't maybe not bushcraft, but camping style. Comes with 2 bottles. Comes with a bag. Lots of little zippers and lots of little things in there. I've already started putting some things on there. It's a forever match. There is some things inside. I've started to build this bag because I like this. I've actually had a few friends that I showed this off because I was excited about this, and they laughed like, "Who's going to wear that?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm sorry if the end of the world happens. Yes, I will rock the Fanny Pack, okay?" There's a lot you can do with this. I believe this was on clearance for $9, something like that. So I thought just the 2 bottles alone, kind of made up for everything. I don't know what the original price is. I don't know if this is available in your area, but this might be something to keep a lookout on too. So, with all that being said, let me go to my last and final and my favorite. So, say that it is Christmas time and you need an E.D.C, but you don't want to stick out. So, that is when you break out the tactical Christmas sock. Comes in nice black, gives you your molly webbing, your clips, a nice durable handle, all sorts of pockets, all sorts of little nooks and crannies. It does zip down, which I haven't done this one, the side, so you can actually get into everything. But make sure that in Christmas time you do grab your tactical sock for your E.D.C bag. So, I know, a little bit of a silly part, but I just want to get you thinking. Is that every bag that you can get? No, absolutely not. There's a lot of options that you can do. You need to think about it. This right here, this video, if you got this far, was just for you to get your mind rolling. What do you already have that you can dump out and utilize? What is it that you can put into a different situation? Remember that prepping is not one size fits all. What works for me may not work for you, and vice versa. So, if you go into work and you have a very professional suit and tie, area that you cannot just bring in some sort of random bag, maybe there's something that you can find, like the flat bag that I showed, the one that I got for free. Maybe you can utilize something like that and slip it in your briefcase. Maybe the small little one, maybe if for some of the ladies, if you have kind of like a bigger oversized purse, it's something that you can fit down inside of your purse. Maybe it's something that you can take and get inside work and put into your locker or put into the bottom of your desk. So that way you have your EDC. You need to remember EDC is very important. Your everyday carry bag is important. You need to carry it every day. Before you walk out the door, you need to do a check. Do I have my keys? Do I have my phone? Do I have my EDC? If you do not, you are not prepared to go outside. Turn around and go get it. So, real quick, last time, find something. If you have an EDC already, dump it out. Go through it. Find your holes. See what it is. What can you update? What's past expiration date? What can you take 2 items out and substitute for 1 item? How can you make it lighter, smaller? What can you add to it to make things better? Be honest with yourself. A lot of the things that we're going to cover, either in future, past, all that, you have to be honest with yourself. The only way this is going to work. If you lie to yourself, your life depends on it, and you're going to get in a very bad spot in a very quick way. So, hopefully that was fun for you. I had fun making it. If you have anything else that you guys want to see, any questions, comments, whatever, drop them below. Send me an email. Look us up on Facebook. Hit me up there. Just go to Facebook and search for The Rural Report. And with that, I'll remind you guys to remain united because we're all prepping in this together.